Hello everyone, and welcome to my Dragon Ball Super Episode 103 review. For my review, I will talk about the following categories. Enjoy the video. So what I liked about this episode? 17. Thank you for continuing to be awesome in this tournament. I know when I reflect on this arc when all is said and done, 17 will probably be one of the top positive highlights for me. Another thing I liked, Gohan's fight with the Green Universe 10 guy was actually really good. I liked the concept of his multiform being so complicated to counter, and it being perfected as many people have been theorizing. So what I did not like about this episode, Botom's elimination. When I first saw this raw, without subtitles, I was thinking, maybe Botom is like the armor in the Halo games. And once Botom has taken a certain threshold of damage, he becomes vulnerable. And it just happens that nobody has tried what Gohan did until now. I was expecting some sort of explanation, but nope. None to be found when I finally saw the episode on Crunchyroll. But the main thing I did not like about this episode was the artwork. I was seeing some people on Twitter admire shots I personally think looked like dog shit. Seriously, the episode looked so bad in the second half. It was distracting. So distracting, one of my Twitter followers made a meme out of the saddest moment of the episode, and you shouldn't be able to do that. The bad artwork took me out of what could have been great scenes, such as this one, which I thought suffered due to the badly drawn Piccolo. But I'm sure a lot of people don't think Piccolo looked bad. But for the story and pacing, this episode has quite the synopsis. 17 and Goku fight with the two remaining magical girls until the Yardrat helps them retreat. Still waiting for an explanation why the Yardrat's in Universe 2, by the way. Gohan versus Botom, Gohan and Piccolo versus the last two remaining members of Universe 10. A lot happened in this episode. So for the visuals and audio, the first half of the episode looked decent, and I already went into what I thought of the second half. The music in this episode, though, was really good. I know I've said it over and over in previous reviews, but Super has finally gotten their music placement down. This show sure has come far since the Beerus arc in that regard. So for the character utilization. So for 17 and Goku, I'm really liking their interactions with one another. Back before Super was even a thing, I could never imagine Goku and 17 meeting. And now they're really good comrades to one another in this tournament. Gohan and Piccolo, of course, both had their moments to shine. Kinda sad that Universe 10 didn't really amount to much in the end, with only two of their fighters really giving Universe 7 any problems. Rest in peace, Gowasu, the #1 GodTuber. I'm sorry that your live stream had to end. So for Botom, I thought he was pretty dumb to just sit there tanking all that damage. I just find it weird that he lost his balance without any explanation, since his whole gimmick is being able to tank all attacks without budging an inch. So for my overall rating for this episode, I will give it a 2.75 out of 5. Objectively, this episode should have been a 3.5 or a 4 out of 5 if they would have given an explanation to why Gohan could somehow make Botom move, and if the people who did the artwork for episode 88 had come back for this episode. Instead, I found it to be in the realm of just an okay episode. Not low enough of a rating for a rant, but not high enough for me to really give this one any real praise. If the artwork is redone for when it gets released on Blu-ray and DVD, this episode will be a lot better the second time around. Though I'm sure people disagree and think the artwork looked fine. Sorry, I just hated how Gohan and Piccolo were drawn like shit 80% of the time. And if I think an episode looks bad, it really brings down the value for me. But those have been my thoughts on episode 103 of Dragon Ball Super. Next week, all you rant lovers are in for a treat, because I can almost guarantee the reason for bringing back Super Saiyan God is going to be stupid, and I'm gonna hate it. So look forward to a rant next week. But leave your comments about what you thought about episode 103 and your thoughts on what will come in episode 104. And with that, thank you for watching and have a great day, everyone.